So I'm Fran, my artist name is Blab, and I studied songwriting at ICMP. I am a completely DIY artist. I self-produce, I write everything myself and I record everything myself. I do work with a small label team in my hometown, Southend, which I'm super grateful for, and they've been really helpful with me. So before I came to uni, I was actually working like a sales job. I was selling fireplaces really randomly. Yeah, like in my hometown, and yeah, it was pretty bad. I didn't really enjoy it. And yeah, I was just like so happy to like leave there basically and do something much more interesting and kind of, you know, expand my horizons and all that jazz. So I'd always played music. I had played instruments like since I was maybe like 6. I played like the recorder in like a school club. And yeah, I picked up the guitar when I was 16 and that really became like my instrument. I really fell in love with it. And when I was like younger, when I was maybe like 10 or 11, I just loved pop music, and I always said like, I want to be a producer, I want to make records, you know, not really knowing what that meant. And yeah, it was really amazing to kind of play in bands when I was younger, and I first started playing guitar, and then found out about the course at ICMP. I think I went to an open day when I was in my first year of college. And then, yeah, I kind of like waited a while, kind of saved up a little bit of money working, and then, yeah, ended up going when I was 19. And yeah, it really just did so much for me, and I really felt like it really kind of unlocked like another thing in my brain to do with music and to do with like not only just how I make music, but like how I appreciate it, and like I have so much more respect for like other artists and what they do. And yeah, it's just was such a beautiful time in my life, and I always look back on my time at university with such fondness. So I got like loads out of studying at ICMP. One of the main things was being able to access the beautiful facilities. The tutors were super supportive, and there was like a real sense of community, and everyone kind of felt equal and everyone felt listened to and heard. I feel like before I came to university, I was just kind of like, this is the music I make, this is the music I like, this is what I'm doing, and that's it kind of thing. No one can tell me anything. And then I got to university at ICMP, and I was just like, wow, what's so great about songwriting particularly as a degree is like everyone makes such different music, and that is just such an inspiring and such a humbling environment to be in because everyone's got kind of different stories, everyone's got different backgrounds, and often people are from different corners of the world as well, which is, you know, such a beautiful thing. And just that kind of like melting pot of like people, you know, people play their songs and then you kind of, you know, hear something that you've never heard before, and that kind of opens you up as well to different experiences, and lecturers, you know, recommending you songs based on, you know, what you've been writing and like, you know, what other people have been writing, you know, and saying, oh, go and listen to this, go and listen to that, and then kind of taking that on board and going and doing the homework, if you like, and going and listen to all this, you know, beautiful music that's kind of around you. Like, I just don't know if you can get that experience unless you're like in a concentrated environment where there's loads of wonderful musicians around you. And that's just the best thing about ICMP is everyone just absolutely loves the same thing that you do, even if it's not the same exact thing. It's, you know, the kind of shared knowledge of like, we all love writing, we all love music, we're all big fans of this. And yeah, it's just such a wonderful energy to be around and so inspiring.
I'm buying vegetables, trying not to think